real fear that this crime could be repeated or a similar crime could occur again somewhere else in that community.
Detectives look for a connection between Cheryl's murder and a string of burglaries in her neighborhood.
Part of their initial investigation was
Zell.
determine whether somebody had encountered Cheryl Lynn at home when they were attempting to burglarize her home. The Halls recently had a deadbolt installed on their door. That deadbolt was intact. There did not seem to be anything disturbed within Cheryl Lynn's apartment, and there really wasn't items of value that were missing.
Jack.
This did not appear to be a burglary. This appeared to be a very personal crime. Murder committed by strangulation is a very intimate crime. It's one where high emotions factor into that killing. So it was clear that it was someone that Cheryl either knew or had some level of trust with to allow them into the residence.
Detectives find out about a recent visitor to Cheryl's home.
Larry Galloway worked at the same cable company as Chuck. Larry and my sister went to high school together, and his wife would socialize with Sherry and Chuck and other friends.
They kind of became casual friends. I think she always thought of him as a little bit odd.
She showed up there about 2 weeks before her murder while Chuck was at work, and he stayed for approximately 20 minutes.
She said that he just made her really nervous. She just got really bad vibes from him.
He made her feel uncomfortable so much so that she told a friend.
Annie, I think you killed Lucy. Nope, she's still alive.
Investigators bring Larry Galloway to police headquarters.
I'm so surprised that she's playing with her.
Galloway answered questions about his whereabouts.
So cute.
Relationship with Cheryl Lynn Hall and
She's 8 years old.
his whereabouts
She was a
on the day of
rescue.
Cheryl Lynn's murder.
She never had
Advised him
babies.
that he was not
She was
involved.
fixed.
He had no
And I
knowledge
rescued her.
of her murder. Between the hours of the murder, he was at his parents' home mowing the grass.
Galloway establishes an alibi. He also tells police why he visited Cheryl's home before the murder.
He was there to talk about some union business. Chuck was a union steward.
Larry Galloway had been fired from his position at the cable company, and my brother was able to save his job with the union. There was another time that my brother was unable to save Larry's job. And so I think that they may have been looking at him
Jackie.
early on for that aspect, was
Jack.
Larry Galloway was questioned.
Lucy wants to play with the baby.
Never excluded, but never able to really collect sufficient evidence to bring charges.
They weren't able to get any more information from Galloway, and there were no other leads for them to follow. The cops really had no choice but to move on.
There were still people out there
I gotta
who
clean up
truly
poop.
thought that my brother had committed this crime. It was really hard on Chuck, just knowing what he went through too, as far as, the public, people wondering.
Chuck, more than anyone,
Back up and
his
kick.
life was impacted
She's so
the most
funny.
by the murder of his wife. The fact that people looked at him as a suspect was almost as crushing to him as losing his bride.
He had promised her family that he was going to take care of her, and then this terrible thing happens. And he felt like he didn't protect her. He didn't keep his promise. He didn't know who he was anymore without her.
As Chuck struggles with losing Cheryl, investigators look for
She sits on her.
between Cheryl's murder and a killing that happened 9 months earlier.
Susan Jablinski was murdered in her home, not all that far from Aurora. Sue
Kicking her.
died a violent death. similar to Cheryl. She was about the same age as Cheryl.
There was such rage in whoever murdered her, and I think that
I
same
guess the
rage
show's over.
was
What do you think, Matt?
displayed with Sherilyn as well.
I got the kitty.
Two young women, very similar in lifestyle, are murdered in a very similar fashion.